Made it. I made it on this. I made it on air. I didn't know if I was going to be able to play tonight, but I have to. Assassin's Creed Shadows is a week away. And I still got at least 20 hours left of this game. I need to grind. I need to do, 2 quests a day at least. Let's see, I did taking French leave yesterday. That means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 quests left. I would like to do 2 to 3 a day. And I'd finish on Wednesday. So that's really like a week.
Did you sleep in a barn or what? Looking like that.
Fuck you. I'm gonna go to a bathhouse because of that. Now I'm self-conscious. I wish I could put more time into this. I wish I could, because there is a lot to do. There's a lot of side quests, and I would like to do them. But dude, I've been waiting for AC Shadows for 3 years almost. 2.5 years. I'm not missing the release. This game is almost certainly better than Shadows once that releases. This game will be certainly better. But I have to. I'm an AC fan and I have to play this.
Greetings. What do you want?
I need a
Certainly.
Pleasant company.
a pretty bath, mate.
My girls know how to make a fellow.
What I really need right now is a little.
All right, but
Let's talk.
certainly.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you off. Wonderful.
Hell yeah. 3? What the fuck? You went at it for 3 hours?
My. That many times, eh? You must really fancy me.
What the fuck? Honka from Prague. Damn.
Careful!
How do I get out of here? Alright, thank you. Alright, let's go to here.
Have founded a sword-fighting brotherhood and will be
You are Vivek.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Sigismund's just a usurper.
Wenceslas,
is the
yeah.
only true Bohemian king.
Singing Ruthard's song, eh? I might have known. Speak then. What do you want? And tell the truth.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
This is the
Have you
biggest
forgotten I
occasion.
have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal.
Yeah, we
If I
can.
get you into the council, You'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself or
Sir, yes, sir.
And that will be the end of our business together.
All right.
Deal.
That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Bohemia
Franz is
on
his name.
top.
Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work
Yeah.
as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king?
Yeah, that's
in
what I
torn
thought.
Shirt and muddy hose?
Not what I'm wearing.
No. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost
Schneider.
certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to
Yes.
get to the assembly. Now do your part. I'll just make sure we...
I just wanted all to do all of the fucking dialogue choices. I didn't think he'd get pissed. Can I rob you? Probably shouldn't. Oops, wrong way.
Greetings.
Oh, nope, wrong way. Where I go? Are we doing that again? Where it takes 9.5 years to open the fucking map and menu? They did that a few days ago. And they did it for like 2 days.
You may say that God created Adam
weird.
and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad.
Not good at traversing city. Someone help.
Over the fence. Your brother built that fence.
Your brother built that fence, bro. Believe me, I can afford some good ass clothes. Look what I got on. This shirt's fire. Activated the perk Ranger run. I probably went the long way to get here. I definitely did. Agility. That'll be good for dumb bullshit stealth missions. "12 game hours. How long is a game hour? "12 real hours? What the fuck?" Oh, absolutely. Razor sharp. Yeah, why not? Combat swords. Oh no. Arm of Beowulf. Saber. Hunting sword. What the fuck? That's stupid. Your craftsmanship level will count as 3 levels higher during blacksmithing, and all swords-like weapons will get 25% less damage in combat. Oh, I know what that means. It's not doing 25% less damage. It'll take 25% less damage, so it won't like break as easily, get deteriorated. Hell yeah. You've perfected your feint to a point that's very difficult. What the fuck is that? Oh, he's over here. Is this the fella? Up.
Needles, thread, pins, silk thread.
Praise God. Everybody fucking drunk. A noble? It's a noble and he's drunk? Out of his fucking mind. Where's this fella?
Oh, it's you. Back already?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Careful!
Greetings. What do you want?
You
Oh,
must
is
be
this
Frank to
him?
Cool down.
I am.
Cool
Who
down.
might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid.
I'll give you the money.
Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Let me put it another way. How much do you want for your place?
Finally, some sensible talk.
What's
It
not
won't come
cheap?
cheap. When I count it all up, not to mention the coin I'd make in other places if I could say I served the king of Hungary.
Try and look on it as an investment in the future.
What are you blabbering about?
If you forget about the payment, I promise I'll do a great job. If anyone asks, I'll say the great Franta Cooldown taught me. And then people will be jostling to hire you.
And what if I insist that you pay?
Oh, I might accidentally spill wine on His Majesty's shoes.
If that's how you want it. But if I hear a single complaint
Bet, is
against
that
my
successful?
name,
I'm
I'll
not
find
paying
you and
1,000.
deal with you.
Fuck
Got
all
it?
that shit.
Absolutely.
Let's go,
To
success.
begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Well,
No.
to tell the truth, I'm not exactly an expert.
You're off to a great start, but whatever. If you make a mess of it and the king has you whipped, you've no one to blame but yourself.
Yeah.
Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I
Thank
look
you.
like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly, or get it covered in shit.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not.
I won't, big man.
All from the finest leather.
Delicious pears. Juicy pears.
Should I put it on now and report for duty? I don't want to get it to get dirty though.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from
Yeah,
both
it's
ends.
genuinely horrendous fucking
slap it
sight.
All right. At least you're here. We can't be without a waiter here when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You know a good waiter by his properly seated cap, and you don't have one at all. Without a tunic, you're no... And have you forgotten your hose? You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber. You don't want to be dragging a load. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules.
Okay, so I do need to put it on for this. Unequip that. Unequip these. Equip this. Unequip these. Equip this. Unequip these. Equip this. Work boots ought to do it. I look hard as fuck.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you then. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn
Not
like
really.
you, it'll be a great responsibility.
It will.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the
Okay.
gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers
Okay.
on the table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel.
Okay.
Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We
Okay,
can't
don't serve
allow
that
to happen
weirdo.
in the presence of the king.
Whatever his name
Right.
was. Adam. Don't
Sir
serve Adam.
of Sargit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him.
Okay.
And the most important thing,
Don't give anyone the wrong
Remember
drink.
who wants what?
that too. But more
Okay.
importantly, do not disturb the councillors at their work.
Yes, yes,
They
yes,
have a
sir.
lot to discuss. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Huh?
Okay.
I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter after all, not some street gossip monger.
Correct.
Correct.
If you manage not to botch it up,
Correct.
you can even rise on the social ladder. Not
Yep.
just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
I know everything I need
Yes.
to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here.
Excellent.
It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Oh, here we go. We're just going right into it. Kuttenberg Morning Council.
Waffen-Arsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town
Hey,
reserve
boy,
have worse
a full cup
weapons
of
than any
monastery
Räuber
wine.
in the domain?
What are are you getting at?
Red Monastery Rhine.
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That
Who said it?
Come now,
hand
waiter.
cannon.
I want
Can
it
you
red.
believe it? Where
Who?
did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
Who?
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It
Come
is
now,
eine
waiter.
Schande
I
when
want it red.
outlaws have
Who?
better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr
You?
König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
Sir?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what
Thank you,
Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are
Oh, the Dry
hundreds
Devil, I helped him
everywhere
run
in the
free.
region. We have the
Excuse
army
me,
bearing
damn.
down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here
I fancy
forever.
some Tokai.
Shut up!
Refill, boy.
The king can arrive at any moment.
What is Tokai?
What if he heard you?
What then? We're
Adam,
sitting
you're not
atop
getting
the
it.
biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with.
You're not
brutes?
getting it, Adam.
Hey,
Right,
where's my
Eldris.
white? But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
I
You
apologize,
can always
sir.
confiscate the
Which
property
one?
of the
Are you
king's enemies.
colorblind?
Nicht wahr?
Right. We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as
I
well.
can't. I can't.
If he waived some of the taxes,
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
Hey, where's my
So
white?
you suggest we just wait with
That's not
arms
a good
crossed
idea,
for the
sir.
This is
Hauptritter
unbelievable.
to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid
Dörfler.
I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait
Tokai,
and see
and a full
what
cup.
His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe
Tokai?
he will change his mind. Vielleicht.
Which one is that?
I apologize, sir. Which wine?
Tokai, white, are you deaf?
I don't know what the fuck Tokai means, you fucking weirdo. Got a fucking dog licking your ass.
Good, sir.
Tokai?
Thank the Lord.
I'd
the
like
hell
to
is
report to
Tokai?
the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Very funny.
I'd like some
So
monastery wine.
the cleanliness
Refill my
of the
cup, boy.
city is not what it
I'd
should
like
be.
to oblige,
The
but
current baths
I'm
in
not
the
allowed.
city
This
fall
is
far short,
unbelievable.
covering all the
You're not
citizens'
getting
needs.
it, big boy.
Right, your own. But a woman named Betty has showed
More
up
wine,
in Upring.
Master Bailiff.
To repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a protege of Maresh. Her effort.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet.
Goblet.
She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
What? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people
Have you
died.
forgotten the Black Death?
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important. But we don't have
What the fuck is a goblet?
arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle. Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth. Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree.
This? No, that's the dagger. Huh? Oh, it said stolen cup. I thought it said steel cup.
Whose silver might this be?
Asked you to do something for me. So, did you find it?
I didn't know what the fuck a goblet was.
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deal.
Retard.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty
Waiter,
honors us
pour
with
me
his
red
visit.
wine.
And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that.
Oh,
Just a small
that.
misunderstanding.
Oi!
We've sorted it out and
Everything's settled. My ears must be deceiving me.
No.
Are you defending Rutard?
Wait, which one's monastery wine? Is it white or red? I think it's white. It is, yeah, it's white.
Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
Waiter, there?
I wanted
Leave
monastery
nothing out.
wine.
I don't like Rutard.
Am I supposed to drink
In this
white
case, it
when I wanted
really
red?
was
What?
nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped
I
about
apologize,
it.
sir.
I heard there were several dead.
Did you?
I looked it
That's
up.
grossly exaggerated.
Hey,
I
waiter,
don't think
pour me
Rutard
some
will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention
Sir?
to himself while the king is here.
That's true.
Am I supposed
Because
to
if we
drink
don't
red
do
when I
something
wanted
about
to-
it,
Oh my
he
fucking
himself will put an
god.
end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
I don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
There's no point in
He
dwelling
speaks
on it.
bullshit.
Let's move on.
He speaks bullshit. I don't speak that language.
Things have got out of order in the town.
Look, you're drinking it
Some
anyways, fat shit.
adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city
I'd
will
like
go
some
wild and do
monastery
whatever
wine.
they want.
Refill
I
my
suspect
cup,
the
boy.
gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. That German Menhard is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Don't hang around me. Vanish, you hear me?
You act like
What?
you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
Come here for a moment.
We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So
Everything
you'll
in
just
order?
leave it be?
Not quite.
Proven offenses.
But I think you might be able to help
punished by
me.
the bailiff.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while,
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it,
The fuck is this guy
now,
next
how
to him
many
yapping
figures
about?
on the mural have wings?
But why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you.
Not
Get on
doing
with
it.
No one is left unscathed.
And you, a counselor, let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone
That was
who
easy
complains
enough.
over
And he
a
wanted me
beer,
to count the winged
I'd soon
figures.
be out of customers.
Ah, to hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. No, that's not winged. Is it? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
I didn't have time, sir. I have other work, too.
Your work is to fulfill the orders of
What
the
the
city
fuck?
council, and you're not doing it.
The eternal dispute
Suck my dick.
The building of the church is
I brought back his gloves. I'm not counting that bullshit. He can suck my fucking meat.
Hey, waiter!
It's just a village
Pour me
with a
some
monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city.
It's bullshit
Why
white,
can't we build
isn't it?
faster? Hire more craftsmen. Start with
Is that an innkeeper here?
Notice there's a war going on. Are the experts from far off supposed to work
About
in the city
time.
under siege?
About time. That was like my quickest pour.
I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is
Okay.
mine.
When
And
hell
the full
freezes
cup.
over, my friend, your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me.
You guys gonna eat that big ass cookie or whatever that is? You motherfuckers ain't eating anything.
I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment.
I don't know
to
why I
the
expected
army.
this to be
If
some
that's
big
all they
function.
have, they would be defeated
Shit's
by that
boring.
bunch of
It's a bunch of
ne'er-do-wells
old
from
men
Shellhouse or
yapping.
What ne'er-do-wells?
You there,
Those
lad,
wrestlers
a
of
cup
theirs,
of bread.
of course.
And don't you skip
People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has
Sir?
all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards
Thank you,
raided
waiter.
and threw them all
That's
out.
how you. That's how you. That's what you say. Not about time. You say thank you, waiter. Say thank you, daddy. Where's King Sigismund? Well, I said Wenceslas because he's the. Why is nobody talking? I don't like it.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Is that Sigismund? It is. I'm assuming it is at least. He's speaking gibberish. Or is it Hungarian or something? Oh, that's an ugly motherfucker. That cut is not it, G. If you went oh no. If he went bald, that would look much better. There's a thumbnail. God, that cut is horrendous. Sir? Poor. Sorry, I'm nervous. I've never been in presence of such royalty. I've seen that ugly bald motherfucker, though. He burned my village.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Unlike this plan of falls!
I have nothing to fear. Let's go. At the time, Rabosh Fortress. Something like that is what it said, at least. Oh, this is this fortress, but at the time of the council meeting, right? Hans. I knew I recognized people in there, but I was like, weird. And then I saw Hans, and I was like, oh yeah, those are my boys. Oh, I'm gonna play as him now. That's what I expected.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part
You
with
have
my
no
father
idea,
on entirely good terms.
big boy.
20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows?
Who
Maybe that 20
knows?
years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
What's it like to be free? Yeah.
Free air again.
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
Do you know any of the
Any
guests?
of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try.
Who's that Frenchman of yours?
Brought here from Malishov.
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one.
Blabbermouth.
He defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
What are you gonna
What
do
you plan
now?
to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten what
Sounds nice.
of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that.
Rabosh.
I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Meet Brabant.
Such rare guests.
That's
One
not
wouldn't
Brabant,
expect
is
to
it?
find among Christians, representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda.
Yehuda.
Leader of the rabbinical court
kind of
in
a
the
hard
sacred
name.
community of Kuttenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here
Are
on
you here
business?
to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
Repaid only by God.
We don't even know if you
Yep,
can trust
yep,
him.
yep.
With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit
Henry
of
of
a hothead,
Scarlet.
too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
Yeah, hopefully y'all get to know each other better, y'all.
He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right.
Aye, yeah.
Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he
Maybe.
certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health. We're drinking.
L'chaim.
That was a weird, awkward silence at the end of that.
Warring and diplomacy make poor bet.
I'm glad you finally accepted.
Holy shit, I flew into that bitch. Hello, Frenchman.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
Pleasure's
It's a
all
pleasure to
mine.
make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
How did you end up in
How
Malashov?
did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after
What?
I heroically led the defense
C'est
of
pas
Kuttenberg,
cute.
and only lost
Oui,
it
oui,
narrowly
baguette.
by an
Shut the
unfortunate
hell
turn
up,
of
Frenchman.
events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
Here's the thing. I have,
Quite mistaken,
actually.
Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, Do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
I fought in Nekabov, like,
The last
or
time was at
Nebakov.
I'd be
Nebakov.
happy not to have to repeat it.
Ah, indeed. I have heard it was a very unequal fight.
That's a fact. No one was expecting von Bergau to turn up with that diabolical invention.
Diabolical, perhaps. But
Diabolical,
in my opinion, this will
perhaps.
be the future of warfare. Perhaps one day the generals will sit back drinking wine, while such devices shall wage war for them.
Do you reckon the defense of Kuttenberg would have gone better if you had them?
How come we haven't heard of you?
Nobody here knows you.
I am operating, as they say.
I'm operating, as they
My
say.
great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly but surely.
You said you were a poet. Okay. I guess he's not a poet.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words.
All right, I'm marking him.
If we wait him out until winter, he
damn
will
it.
leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare?
What price?
Has any of you
Yeah,
got men
bitch.
and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That horse son won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with
Why
nothing.
is it getting so loud? Holy shit.
I'm not going to die.
Friends,
Jeez
we'll
Louise.
get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours.
Oh, his mouth is doing the glitch. Oh my god.
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin.
Hello,
son
John.
of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you,
Sources.
I judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
What is this about?
That's what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
What if we provoke
Sigismund decides
Sigismund?
to mount an attack on the camp? It'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources.
He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves.
Really?
But he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You have an interesting way of
An
thinking.
interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths.
Oh.
And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst. I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
The die will be yeah.
Success
Fuck
to
it.
a
Let's
plan.
drink. I mean, they're here.
Nobody has the likes of these.
Hey, human
Why don't you
alder.
check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better.
Ah,
but you won't believe
better.
it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest.
Well.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or
What
to
I do?
arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
Shut the fuck up, old man.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
Let's save the argument
We'll
for
talk
later,
later
old
in
man.
private. Right now, we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
Shut the fuck up.
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating? You're the one who turned my home into a house of ill repute. Your whores wandering around as if they owned the place.
Oh, actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof.
Yeah,
But
bitch.
maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old grouch.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
Oh, Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge.
Yeah, fucking
We'll sort
pussy.
things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson. And he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want
Eat a dick.
You'll get nothing but shame, as always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well,
After you.
That's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher would sort it
I
out.
bet he will.
See?
He probably will.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back. That was sneaky.
Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist. What's wrong with your legs?
Not bad for a creep.
Wanker!
Look in my eyes, not at my sword.
No.
You want to try me? That was sneaky. Did they teach you that in the seminary?
Oh, absolute.
I might be old, but I'm not written
Show
up.
your stuff.
Take that!
I don't get the red attacks.
You don't know which
Bad
end of
luck.
that thing is up.
You never saw that coming.
Cover your right
Pussy.
side. You've got a gap there I can drive a cart through.
That's funny.
Stand firm. Otherwise, the first strike will put you on your arse.
Hey,
Why am I training him? In?
Left arm lower.
God, this guy, bro. When are you gonna be done with?
hey, who taught you that?
Bro, what is this guy gonna be done with?
That was sneaky.
Take that!
It's the only way he hits me is with red attacks.
That was sneaky.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Dude,
who taught you that?
give up.
Did they teach you that in
Holy
the seminary?
shit. Do I have to lose?
Not
This
bad
guy's
for a
strong.
priest. That was sneaky.
Jesus Christ, he's so
Did
strong.
they teach you that in the seminary?
I've had actual duels end in 2 hits.
Enough. That will do.
Yeah, pussy.
My God. Where did you learn to
Whoop
wield
that
a sword like
motherfucking
that?
ass.
Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
Countryside is tough.
The countryside is tough. It's dog eat dog. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
I apologize for going off like that.
You better.
I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know.
Dude, he's like 60. And this other guy's like 25.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
It's still no luck.
And no luck again, eh? When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week.
Wow.
I let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days.
Jesus
until I was
Christ.
able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days.
He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish.
I became a
Now,
priest.
I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
That's what I
Maybe
thought.
everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me and tell me what it's all about.
Do I even have a choice?
If it's really that important, you don't.
Exactly.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder
Got
to
that
me.
right.
The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a
Then he
brother.
can be a drunk. Hell yeah. Just like that. Down.
Mind where you're going.
Shut up. Oh, he's in here.
Too hard.
Is this him? Okay, it is.
Sir Bolchek,
Sir Bolshevik.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips, and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a
Shut
plan
up.
as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
on the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
Aren't we on the same
Are
side?
we not on the same side?
We are, but an alliance is of no use if it doesn't also guarantee safety.
I understand.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
What about me?
I'd be honored to oblige. I'm in my prime.
Forget about it. Even if by some miracle you could manage to sire children, you'd die before you could raise them.
The truth doesn't offend, my lord, but I had to give it a try.
Well, young Capon.
Young Lord Capon.
He's a youngster still.
He's not
He
inexperienced.
may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So you'll support our plan.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Okay.
Take a look at that. A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
Hanush.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I gained us an ally.
Us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
There was a catch.
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him. I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sasa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it.
Forget
Soon I'll be
it.
paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers to you, and to your parlaying skills.
Alright, where you at, Bolshevik?
So, Bocek, your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
Does Hans
so
know?
Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Fuck it, we're drinking to everything.
Yitka and the unhappy Lord King.
Here's to a good bargain.
All right. Now what? I don't see a marker. Get support from Anna of. Well, where is that at? Where am I? Such a weird location. Where's this woman at? What the fuck is moving around the map like 2 frames a second? We just gotta go to every woman and see if it's the right one. It's a housemaid.
Wasn't it the lords of Kunstadt who got the most out of it?
You said it yourself. It was war back.
What about Cook Madeline? What about up there? Ale house. What the fuck?
I'd love to take her for a ride.
Weird. It's her.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support.
And your money.
And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ.
Yep.
Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Know a lot, my lady.
Nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you've come to the right
You're
place.
in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
Your wealth needs
You manage
protection.
large estates. In return for your generosity, we offer you protection.
I've managed quite well up to now, taking care of my own
You shut the fuck
to
up.
support you. You must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harman Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
You have powerful
Fall
enemies.
hard with the Town Councillor.
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their hair stand on end.
What about the fake papers?
Papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
You want me to rob an ally?
I'm supposed to rob an ally?
Harman Alder was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them, so he won't even notice the difference.
What are the
And
documents
these
say?
papers I'm supposed to switch. What do they concern?
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and certain undesirable parties.
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is clear, but I'll rest easier when those papers are in my hands.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
Support from... Oh, damn it. How did I run and get no closer? What I'm looking for? Oh, switch papers.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? No one's allowed in here.
I'm just leaving anyway. Servus.
That won't please Lord Odorin.
Motherfucker, let me out. Now what? Probably go back and talk to her. I did it. I did it.
Papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Milady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
Your
How
health.
could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Okay, Liechtenstein. It's weird.
Gentlemen,
We've done like nothing interesting in this quest, like in terms of like combat or stuff like that. But I've enjoyed it.
Like
I either really enjoy quests like this or I
miracles
hate them.
happen where you least expect them.
It's weird.
Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bojek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
Oh, shit.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
That has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. They'll give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
Yitka will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Does young Lord Capon know about this? He doesn't. I don't think he does.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Let's go.
Those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords.
Oh,
And
yep,
our words
yep.
will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Back to Henry of Skalitz. Meanwhile, at Kuttenberg City Hall. beautiful city of Kuttenberg. Look at me standing there like a fucking dumbass. Hello, King. Oh, Henry of Skeleton. On your way
We
to...
conquered the city. You promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
We will.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers.
Not them damn hamburgers and cheeseburgers.
How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
Hard ass punch on that desk.
Sire?
I hear the resistance
You
is
mean,
coming from the
sire?
Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
Nazi?
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men
Marquardt.
for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll
Ooh, I hate that guy so much.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse,
Well,
miners
it's
started
because you were
rebelling.
fucking stealing.
Take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Yeah, dummy.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than
Look at
the
this
scum
meat
hiding in
rider.
the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights.
Yeah, I bet.
You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure
I bet you are.
I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The
Okay.
council is dismissed. You don't go anywhere, boy.
He probably
Be
knows
so
who
kind and
I am.
remain here. Our throat has become rather dry.
Yeah, after all that fucking yelling and blabbering.
With our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Macbeth. Was I not
Ugly motherfucker.
And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so. These counselors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true.
Wine. Who wants some wine? Rub my meat on the wall and get a splinter.
We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army?
Oh, he didn't want one. Said poor us.
They cannot be relied upon.
Who does this guy think he is sitting on the desk like that, you fucking weirdo? He was not that guy.
It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas
Ooh, let me eat that pig.
With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jops does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary...
What the fuck are you looking at me for?
For God's sake.
Leaning and shit.
Guards, throw this fool out.
What kind of donkey have they sent me? Are you only deaf or completely stupid as well? I've never been so ashamed
What
in
the
my life.
fuck?
And in front of the king himself. Be glad I'm not having you whipped like an unruly brat. Get out.
What? What happened? What did I do? Do I sit there like a fucking weirdo and just keep refilling? What?
Between the two of us, Margaret, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so. These counsels...
That was so fucking long and boring.
Their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend.
He didn't even fucking drink it last time. It just sat there.
Our army is
So I assumed I didn't need to refill it if you didn't fucking drink it.
Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will...
Damn. He gulped that shit down.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for.
First time they said ass instead of arse.
Nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have
Let me pour, let me pour.
privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Yops does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war.
Blah, blah, blah. Boring politic talk. Blah, blah, blah.
If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
He's fucking inhaling that
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret.
Yeah, the wine's good. Jesus Christ. There he goes again.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of it.
White it is. Quickly.
God damn it. Faked me out, you fucking bald bitch.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
Use it to raise this town all too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall?
The fuck?
Those psycho...
No, wrong button. No, wrong button again.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest.
Why am I standing over him?
You are right.
What the fuck?
So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us?
Yeah, I guess.
So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Wait a minute, I've seen that boy before. Henry, what the fuck? Everything disappeared. Raboish Fortress. Raboish Fortress. Oh, look at that. That's a scary ass fortress in the middle of the night. Oh shit, I'm drunk as shit. I was fucking singing.
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in
La Belle France.
Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine.
Really?
How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels! Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little consequence. Give me 100 knights in full armor.
Liechtenstein.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows. Touching.
Yeah.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Truly? Too old for that.
I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Oh shit. Is it not right there? I can't see fuck.
Barely stand. And to stand over that ditch, perhaps with you. And then you will wake up in a ditch somewhere with a knife hanging.
Drunk. At the French court, I drank many.
I'm filled with grease. The roast was calling out to me, begging to be.
Where's that?
Pull up your skirt, and I'll be done.
Forget it.
What the fuck?
Come on. Someone will see us.
Hey?
What's happening? So confused. I heard a fucking fart. What the fuck is happening in there?
If the Queen did this, there wouldn't be no war.
Fucking think I got a fart fetish, dude. That's all you. Tin pitcher. What the fuck do I do? Am I looking for the right thing? Find a jug of wine.
The best thing we could do is stay
Right here. Right here.
What?
Right here.
Come on, someone will see us.
What the fuck are they doing here?
Maybe an old pinch purse.
God, the search area is huge. Or is that me farting? I think that's me farting. So I think he's just getting head in there.
Maybe an old pinch purse.
What's the search area? The whole place. Me next.
Be quiet. You are.
Bro, what the fuck? Someone's praying. This isn't the time, bro. Just drink. Have some flippin' fun.
But when it comes to affairs of state,
Pecking to be eaten.
What the fuck? I didn't see this.
who comes strolling by? Worse, if you. Speaking of the devil.
Not speaking of the devil.
May her marriage to Lord Caton bring her.
There you go.
And who comes strolling by?
Oh shit.
All day long, they're trying to agree on something.
Oh yeah.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
There we go.
Now there's a piece of horse flesh for you, Rootheart.
Rootheart.
I'd like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with?
It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Come on in, sir. It's wine aplenty. That guy does not seem happy. What the fuck?
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates! Seize the door! Kill the rest!
This did not go to plan, did it? Fuck him up. Holy shit. Am I gonna lock in or stay super fucking drunk? Hopefully I lock in, because I don't want to fight drunk. Okay, I locked in. Damn! Let me fight one at a time. Jesus Christ. I've destroyed this guy and he hasn't taken no hits. Or no damage. I've hit him a whole bunch. There we go.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Oh, what the fuck? Bleeding like a stuffed pig. And we're out of that bitch. Or no, we're going towards that. Okay. What the fuck? Why was I facing the wrong way? Do I not have the right shit on? Oh, hell no, I don't. I'm not going into combat without my shit on. Yup. Yup. There we go. Time to lock in and shit, exactly. No, I'm really mad. Oh shit. First attack's red, okay, that's great. I'm already gonna die. Why did Henry come in with like no health? Or is there's no way that red attack did that much, bro? Bro, what the fuck is all these red attacks? What the hell? Oh, I'm bleeding. Is it other? Oh, it is.
We'll kick your asses. Don't worry, you won't get off. I'll smash him.
Yeah.
You got him. Next.
Where's this? There's like one guy left. He's in the middle like it's like a dance circle. Defeat the attackers. Die another day. As God when you saved your brother. Oh yeah.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Fuck me. Do my eyes
Fuck
see?
me.
Henry.
Godwin.
Yup. It's
How
me.
did you get... Damn.
I rode a horse.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father?
We wanted to slay the rest like
They went with
dogs.
Jobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where'd they go?
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
Oh. What's the matter, Godwin?
Who died?
Anna of Waldstein.
Oh,
She didn't stand a
shit.
chance against those butchers.
We talked to her like half an hour ago.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother. But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean
What do
almost?
you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. For nothing.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either. We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghow took them.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you. But von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
Markvart even bragged
Markvart
about
bragged
it.
about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him Lord
Sigma
of
men,
Ravros
bro.
in return.
When he sees what von Berghow did with it, he'll shit himself.
You find that funny? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan.
How does he
I'd
speak
trade
like that?
places with you in a heartbeat. Trust
And that
We've
atrocious
lost a
cut.
lot of allies. They'll have trouble finding new ones. They'll be afraid to even peep against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
You want to give
wanna
up?
give up now?
Nobody said anything about giving up. We'll treat the
not what it
wounded,
sounds
bury the
like.
dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The Jews in Kuttenberg are in danger.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me
Godwin.
I'll go and see Christopher first.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna die. Hans.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry,
I know.
could have caused a lot more harm.
Even a man like you.
I received 175 groschen. Why?
At least you're all alive.
Well, not
Not all of us.
They killed Lady Anna of Volstein.
I heard.
And many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side.
Not the burgers, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, all that shit. You're giving up too
We can't give
soon.
up now. It would only show Sigismund that he has nothing to fear.
Exactly. This is a test. And an opportunity to show that we stand by our allies. Whatever the cost.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless,
Seems like it.
I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might.
Oh, shit.
At Sigismund's council,
It might.
an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question.
Out of the
If you want
question.
to end up imprisoned again, you'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join. When Jobst finds out about this...
Yes. The best thing.
Okay. Time to go up here.
But I still insist.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Sam.
That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What?
Hello, Martin's son.
Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Why are you telling me
Why are
this?
you even telling me this?
I thought you would want to know. Martin was raising you instead of being with Mother and me.
Yep, I know what it's like.
My real father rejected me too. I learned the truth only after Pa's death.
You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want.
Yeah,
Now
if
is
you want.
not the right
But
time.
now's- yeah,
this
not-
is not
not
the
the
end.
right time.
We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
Isn't that scary? What's gazer?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless.
ransack their houses, and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will
Why
you
does he
come
talk
with
so
us,
slow?
Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come.
Yeah, if I get full health, dude, I'm on my
Very
fucking
well.
deathbed at this
We
point.
should get going right away.
Give me a moment.
Hurry up. Please. Did I not tell you we should not come here?
You did.
Can I sleep? God damn it, I can't sleep. Okay, they better give me more health at the start of this mission. I'm assuming they will, right?
God, you're all right.
I'm gonna probably get off after this mission.
Horsemen and feared the worst.
But I'm pretty sure this mission's not too long.
What brings you here?
Well, I heard you
15. Oh yeah, that's halfway to the max
so
level.
I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast.
Yeah.
We have to get to Kuttenberg.
Kuttenberg.
We borrow the wagon you arrived on.
But of course, I borrowed it too, if you know what
You
I
fucking
mean.
stole it?
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Let's go then.
Let's go then.
Boric ata Odoni. He just put a bless on us. We can't take damage now. Okay, I do got full health. Any day now, Samuel. Let's go. Sexual tension here is rising rapidly. Slowly as we look into each other's eyes.
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Yeah, none of you motherfuckers got any proper armor on besides this fella right here. I got some proper armor on. This fella do. None of you guys don't.
And get the people out of there.
Bloody
Bianca.
I just got healed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
How fucking far is this? We gotta go. We gotta go to.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
I'm gonna have to fast travel.
Surprised. It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me,
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell.
Schnell. Schnell, and we're fucking teleporting there. Damn, that's a fast ass fucking wagon. I'm telling you, bro. The bitch is fast. Shit. Oh, hell no. There's no way anybody sat through that ride. That would have taken forever. Jesus Christ.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sherwill.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
we'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
Okay.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
Any day now? Yeah, I'm not following, dude. Hurry up.
But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins?
Look how slow they're going. Any quicker now. Well, we got some time to talk while because these motherfuckers walking as quick as they can, I guess.
What did you just say?
You killed our savior.
Nothing, I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up a little, Kurva. My arse is getting numb.
Any quicker. Any quicker. Slow down there, guys. You're going a little bit too fast. Take your time. I can't follow anymore. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can follow again, thank God. Where are you looking? Well? Oh, we had to wait till these guys showed up.
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone. What about us? You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the content you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
Yes, yes, yes. Damn, he's running.
Hopefully we'll find it quickly.
Hopefully.
I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're going to make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern.
Hopefully.
The stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Samuel's friends.
Me? Do you have any idea
Not
how
very
many
good
times
guards.
I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time.
Yeah, I bet.
Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out.
God damn it, of course I have to
Down
go and check
here,
it
you
out.
mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
I'm scared. Player. I leveled up. inventory. Oh. Oh, there we go. Drop that bitch. I don't want this. What I will do is take the Groschen. Blinding. Holy Schneider. I hear yapping up here. Yo! It didn't let me fucking kill him. Yep. That's... Good thing they're not like actual fucking soldiers. This guy seems to be. Okay. A third. Dude, it didn't let me stealth kill the guy. That could have been so much easier. No, I lose fucking health. I lose health. Because I had to fight 3 fucking bandits. Because the game didn't want me to stealth kill him. I figure out... Oh. Jacob... No, wrong way. Here we are.
You're all right.
Barak Hashem.
You're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them.
Sorry about your friends.
Sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Amardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
It's time to get out of here.
We got what we came for, so we better get out of here, eh?
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here,
I can take care of myself. Now go.
If you say so,
God be with you.
Mr. John Liechtenstein. I don't get the follow prompt. I gotta follow him manually. Who is Sam's mother? Who is Sam's mother?
What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, Ma'am.
He's
He
outside.
sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott, what happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait, who are you anyway?
Henry of Scarlet.
My name is Henry. Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his son.
Vad sagst du?
Yes, vad sagst du?
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe.
Shit,
Now
they're
run.
just going at it right behind him.
But how?
Through the backyards. Follow me.
Lead the way. Sarah.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
What do you mean, get rid of them? Hold on. Jesus. They won't have an angle on me. Yo, aim! Like there's nothing in front of me, but I can't walk. And I can't aim now. What the fuck? I never shot. Are you fucking serious? Bro, what the fuck? Where's the crossbow? Oh, that's an arrow. I didn't. Oh, that's an arrow. I need a bow. There's no fucking way. Whoa, what? Yeah, it's not possible to fucking hit him. It's fucking stupid. Wasted my fucking bolts for what? How the fuck do I even get up there? I killed a shooter. I only killed one. The other one ran away like a little pussy.
No, I shouldn't leave now.
Sprich deine Gebete, du Arschloch! Säure! I'll show you! Shitting blood, you wretch! Keine Gnade! Show your stuff!
Damn it. Couldn't save him.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Coming in. Through the house.
Let me speak. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey! Get him! Come, Khamer.
Yeah. Oh, that's a soldier? I thought this was just like a fucking common bandit.
The place is clear now.
Damn it.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women? And the defenseless?
Damn it. I was trying to get a cool ass thumbnail of the two groups facing each other. That's a tough fun. Holy shit. That's hard as fuck. Oh my god.
Go inside. Quick. To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Whatever you say, that's the thumbnail. That was fire.
There they are.
There they are.
Now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
That's fire too. I'm gonna have a hard time picking his thumbnail. Holy fuck me. Yo! I might as well just give up already. Because I just lost all my health because I didn't have my fucking sword out.
Come here. Do your worst.
Fucking pay you back.
Nicely done.
Damn, that guy didn't even put up a fight. Now we're getting serious.
Pray to Jesus for that!
Yep. Pussy.
Get your eyes out! Hell is waiting, you bastard!
I'm bleeding.
Yeah. Damn, this guy tanky. Fuck yeah. That guy's a badass helmet, though. Pussy. Come on. Are you gonna come to me, pussy?
You're no match for me.
Yeah.
You've no chance against me.
Yeah.
You're a dead man. You know that.
Well, this guy locked in. Never mind. Huh.
You can't take me. You nearly knocked me.
Yeah, you can't fuck with me.
Bleeding like a stuck pig. Fucking hell. You've no chance against me.
You no chance against me. Locked in. I got hit once at the beginning and I locked the fuck in. You no chance against me.
Let's go. Let's go. It's this way.
Oh shit. They're burning down the synagogue? Alright, that's just a cool ass shot.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon
That
I should go to
was.
Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Sarah.
You alright?
I'm fine, lad.
Me too.
Thank you for everything.
NP.
I know this might not be the best time, but do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well, all right
Alright,
then.
Ian.
How is Martin actually?
He's dead.
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh,
Yeah, what she said.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would
I always survive.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Samuel.
Everything all right?
Yes. Do not
Just
worry
say Samuel, not Samuel. It's just weird.
about Martin.
Bought Martin from
How did you
Morgs.
meet
Oh
Martin,
snap.
if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted
I
to open
could
a
see that.
blacksmith shop in town. But there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
Where did he leave you?
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away.
Oh,
To marry
wow.
a goy is isur deoraisa. Forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other. Until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did you marry someone
What about
else?
you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow. So I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
Was Martin not looking for you?
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin, but he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, He was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard.
Yeah.
I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well,
Fair.
look at me now.
You saved all our
Look,
lives.
looks tough, actually.
Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for
Almost
you,
brother.
I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den, to Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sigismund.
Yes, yes, yes. What she said. Quest completed. The Lion's Den. Console with this guy. I don't want to start this quest though. I just want to go to the Lion's Den and sleep. I'm not doing this quest right now. Unless no, I'm not doing it. Flee.
You silly doggy.
Yeah, that's a longer quest. So I'm gonna go up here and sleep and then get off. Sleep 12 hours into the night and like wait time or something. Feel quite hungry. And all that. Okay. That was good. I did 3 main quests actually. What were they? One was the King's Gambit, and then we did the Feast, and then we did Exodus. Feast and Exodus were pretty short. Exodus was really short, for this game at least. I mean, for other games, these would be like the longest quests in the game, but yeah, we have, I think, 11 or 10 or 11 quests left. Let's see how far into the game am I. Am I 2/3? I think I'm pushing 2/3 into the game. I think I might even be more than 2/3. No, not quite 2/3. Yeah, no. Yeah, more than 2/3 actually. Right? Because this is, I'm about 19 hours out of 26 hours for this guide that I'm using. Or not guide, but this is how I keep track of how far into the playthrough I am. Is just by having a full playthrough up, and I just skip to where I'm at. So I'm about 19 hours out of 26. Which is really good. Because I was only 16 hours out of 26 yesterday. So I did really good. I did give or take maybe two. It wasn't like exactly 16 hours, and it's not exactly 19 hours. I did like 2.5 hours of progress in 2.5 hours, so that's really good. 7 hours left. No, not 7. 8 hours left. No, about 7. About 7. 7 or 8 hours left. 7, 8, 7.5 or something. But yeah, more than a third, definitely more than a third through the way. I don't think it's quite 3/4, or more than 2/3. Not quite 3/4 of the way, but like, yeah. Okay, yeah. I got about a week to beat this. I think I should. I don't know if I'm gonna play this weekend just because something. But hopefully I can beat this. Maybe I have to grind a few days. But 3 quests in one day, that was pretty good. I mean, 2 of the quests were really short, but still. Okay, so yeah, W game. AC Shadows next week, but this is a great game. Alright, W game, W stream, and bye-bye, chat.